Hello, I'm Trey. In this video I want to introduce people to an activity that I do to help manage anxiety, depression and stress and the effects of trauma. And that activity is Zentangle inspired art. I like to do this kind of artwork because it's focused, and that focus helps to reduce anxiety. This video is just an introduction to Zentangle inspired art. I will give you an overview of a book I have and show you some examples of templates I use. When I first got into Zentangle inspired art, I decided to get myself a simple little book to give me some examples and inspiration and how I could go about that. You can do Zentangle art without doing inspired art. And I will include some links on this posting and video posting for free websites that give you patterns that you can follow. But this book was a little one I got from The Works in the UK. There are other books, and you can get some from the Amazon as well if you wanted to. I got this not just because it includes patterns, which it does at the back. It includes instructions in the format that is normal for Zentangle inspired art. It comes in a routine. And in the future I'll do some videos following those kind of instructions to help people with those as well. But I got this mostly because it gave examples of including Zentangle in other shapes. For instance, this one here is a stencil, and it's been decorated with Zentangle patterns to change what would have been a blank space into a pattern space. And that's what appealed to me with Zentangle inspired art. Quite a mouthful, that word. In this this book gives you examples of people using rubber stamps. Now, I've done crafting in the past and I've used rubber stamps. So you can take a blank rubber stamp and you can decorate it with patterns. Looks quite interesting, and also looks really nice when it's coloured in as well. Stencils of letters and numbers, you can do the same again. You can make nameplates for rooms, decorations for the house. So it's very interesting really. This book did include some blank stencils which you could scan and print off. And again, I liked how you could change a blank shape and make it more decorated. And I'll show some examples of how I've done that myself. There are online Zentangle inspired art templates that you can get for free, and this is one of those. This is supplied by an artist who has a group on Facebook, and I'll include the link to that in this posting. He gives you a blank space and it's split with what they call strings, and you fill that pattern as you wish with the Zentangle patterns of your choice. I like these. I've used these a few times. This is a blank one. This is what it looks like blank. And this is a different template which I have decorated with Zentangle patterns of my choice. Now, I tend to choose patterns that I know I'm going to be colouring in later on. So that tends to influence what patterns I use. You don't have to colour those in, you don't have to shade them. That's my choice and I like the effect. The other thing I do as well is I look for simple patterns online, like colouring in art or stained glass templates, and include Zentangle patterns with those. This is a stained glass template, and I decorated it first with patterns, Zentangle patterns, and then I coloured it in. And I personally like the effect of the colouring in. Let's zoom in a little bit there. See how it changes the pattern that would have been flat into a 3D effect. So there's plenty of ways to be able to find basic shapes that you can use as a Zentangle inspired art template. I hope you enjoyed that introduction to Zentangle inspired art, and in the future I will be doing demonstrations of Zentangle patterns and also how I enhance those patterns with coloured pencils. As always, any queries, please do post them and I'll do my best to answer those queries. And I'll see you next time.